It's a pleasure for me to welcome you here, and it's certainly a great honor for me that I was asked to chair or moderate this meeting. I want to welcome you to this side event, which is put on by the member states of CARICOM, Chile, and the United States, in collaboration with the Pan American Health Organization and the World Health Organization. Global initiatives to address non-communicable diseases started in 2000 with the adoption of the World Health Assembly of its resolution to endorse the global strategy for the prevention and control of such diseases. Since the year 2000, the World Health Assembly has adopted several resolutions in support of specific tools for the global strategy. I'll pause. In order to broker international commitment to put NCDs high on the development agenda, the UN held a high-level meeting on the prevention and control of non-communicable diseases in the year 2011. Non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, hypertension, respiratory disease, and cancer are currently the leading causes of death and disability, accounting for 75% of all deaths throughout the regions of the Americas. Further, NCDs constitute the leading cause of premature mortality in the region, with an estimated 3.9 million deaths that are also the leading cause of avoidable health cost. Much of the risk of these NCDs is associated with behavior that are established during adolescence, including harmful use of alcohol, tobacco use, a sedentary lifestyle, and unhealthy diet. Given that the adolescent and youth population is the largest cohort in the history of the region, representing about 30% of the total population, NCD prevention and control is a public health priority for every country in the Americas. Adolescent, young adulthood may be the last best chance to support prevention efforts. The younger one is when the negative behavior such as alcohol and tobacco begins, the greater the risk of addiction. Additionally, positive diet, physical activity patterns established in youth are more likely to be carried forward into adult. It is almost always easier to establish a positive health habit than it is to change a negative one. The co-sponsors, therefore, saw it as an excellent opportunity to highlight during the 48th session of the Commission of Population and Development and to raise awareness on health lifestyles during adolescence. In nearly all countries in the world, the economic burden associated with NDCs has surpassed the financial burden associated with infectious diseases. The economic burdens of NCDs is estimated to cause a cumulative output loss of about $47 trillion over the next 2 decades worldwide. In many low and middle income countries, the economic impact of NCDs is increased by their financial and social burden on impoverished families, impacting in already overstretched healthcare systems and shortening the active and productive years of the population. People in low and middle income countries tend to develop NCDs at young ages suffer longer, often with preventable complications, and die sooner than those in the higher income countries. The poor in low-income countries are especially vulnerable. The economic consequences are greater because NCDs do not just affect the person with the disease, they can affect the entire family. NCDs also impact the effectiveness of the entire healthcare system, since people are seeking care for NCDs in a system that is not organized to take care of them, thereby reducing the overall productivity of that system. The discussion today aims to analyze the current situation regarding NCDs, its prevention among adults and youth at the global and regional levels, present current practices and lessons learned from successful intervention at the country level for NDC prevention among adolescent youths, and identify gaps and challenges, policy gaps and challenges, and opportunities related to NDC prevention among such groups for the next decade. Further, it is an opportunity to collaborate with multi-partners to do adolescent health and the prevention of NDCs on the political and public agenda. We will hear presentations from a few experts, after which participations would be afforded an opportunity for questions and answers. I would like, therefore, to wish us all a successful meeting. The panel discussions, the topics are broken down essentially this way: global and Latin American and Caribbean perspectives for NDC prevention among adults, the new science challenges and opportunities for improving adolescent health, transformation health, successful initiatives at the federal level, and progress in health policies for adults and youth in Chile, living the life, the youth perspective.